Thanks for the intro, Andrew, and thank you so much, everyone, for having me today. It's great to see so many of us on this call. I've often wondered whether or not events during our social distancing times are better attended than not than real ones. So I'm sure there's a piece of research we need to do on that at some point to understand the best way forward in the future. I wanted to share with you quickly where we're at as MQ Mental Health Research as we've launched our 5-year strategic framework and share some of the headlines with you in that. The 4 main pillars that we've established in trying to cast a vision for what a brighter future looks like are fairly simple in one sense and build on the last sort of 7 years of what MQ has achieved, but also look to what we think the sector as a whole requires. So the first pillar that will continue is in growing talent. MQ has got a good history of investing in early career researchers and funding in response mode to novel concepts. And so we want to continue to invest in that and expand the pathway in which we invest into. The second pillar is what we're referring to as investing in impact. So looking at research programs in the round on the journey of research to understand where we can drive innovation that will really make policy and practice change a realistic opportunity. And recognizing that MQ invests across the spectrum of research, how can we better collaborate with other organizations to make sure that we're not duplicating effort? The third pillar is in challenging inequalities. It was said early on that COVID was considered a great leveler, but we know that it is anything but that, and it's continued to push and expand the inequality gaps. And so we want to make sure that mental health remains front and center of the agenda and that the inequality gap within mental health is focused on. So we'll invest in research that both shines a spotlight in that, but also tries to push for systemic change in the way that mental health services and mental health research are conducted. And finally, MQ's MO, if you like, is engaging people. So bringing the scientists and the public closer together. And it's really exciting to have this particular event today being live tweeted and trying to make it more accessible to the wider public. But we want to see more people than ever before engaged in conversations around mental health research, participating in research, and helping to fund and co-design what research looks like. Those are the 4 main pillars of the platform. And sitting behind those then is the methodology that MQ has been built upon. A real focus on data-driven science. At the heart of all that we do, a public-patient involvement and engagement plan and process that really gets to the heart of the mental health issues that we're tackling. Sustainable investment so that the research we're funding can continue long after the funding has stopped and it's in partnership with others. And collaboration and partnership in every sense. So from the production and thematic direction that we take right through to how we deliver projects in clinical and non-clinical settings. Today obviously takes that data science element to the absolute front and center, and we will continue to push forward with this across 2021, and this will be sort of the main focus stream, thematic stream, if you like, of next year, looking to harness the power of data science to find out answers about mental illness. And it's really exciting to say that so many of you here today, such a well-established group, and fantastic to have colleagues from across the sector.